defensively, and the Sixers were ready for it. McKee with a great backdoor cut, and he found his teammate Mutombo.
Here's the double on Bryant. Fisher for three. Grant with a good play to get to that rebound. Horace Grant extending over Aaron McKee.
See, when you have to do a lot of double teaming, what happens is many instances you get caught with a smaller man underneath the basket guarding a power forward. That's exactly what happened on that play, and Horace took advantage of it.
So the 76ers lead 14-10. Iverson, yes. Allen Iverson off to a superb start. He's 4 for 5. He has 8 points. He has picked up 2 fouls plus a technical. Nice ball movement by the Lakers, and Fox knocks down the 3. Rick Fox had a couple of timely hoops the other night. In fact, his only baskets, he was 2 for 7, 7 points. 76ers lead 16-13. Iverson is open from downtown. 76ers have not been able to hit from beyond that three-point line.
Well, Iverson for the series, 8 for 28, only 29%. Marv, to put that in perspective, as we see Iverson's last basket, he works so hard, he comes off those screens, and the one thing he's done, he's become a better shooter on this kind of shot. Used to be sort of casted the ball up there. Now he has much better release on the shot. But Marv, one of the differences in this series is that three-point line. The Lakers have outscored the Sixers 33 points from behind the line in the series.
They've hit 26 from three-point line. There's another by Rick Fox. And the game is tied at 16. So they have 27 threes, while the Sixers with only 13. And this crowd continues to urge the Sixers on. Mutombo. So important to Mutombo to continue hitting that perimeter shot to draw Shaquille O'Neal outside.
Are you still incredulous?
No more. I buy it now.
All right.
He has all the moves. Baseline jumpers, straight away. Once again, Grant off the mismatch, came up short as Mutombo came over to alter the shot, but then deflected it out of bounds. And the Lakers take a timeout. 5:04 to go in the first. The Sixers up by 2.
Well, Allen Iverson off to a great start. You see his numbers. Now, remember, he does have 2 fouls, so he must be very careful. But this guy, we just marvel at his energy. Look what he did against the Pacers, almost 46 minutes in a tough 4-game series. The Raptors, a 7-game series. I mean, the motor's still running, but that gas tank looks to be going a little bit towards empty. The Lakers, he's played 48 minutes in this series, but he just keeps it coming, and this young guy is amazing. Tonight, Marvin looks like in his off day, he took a pit stop and refueled. He's off and running tonight, going to the basket, the wonderful shot over Shaquille O'Neal, the energy. Look at him dive for that loose ball, get out on the break, get an easy layup over Kobe Bryant. And you know, it's amazing, Mark. This is the 23rd playoff game that the Sixers are playing tonight. If you played the maximum, you'd play 26 games. That's how much energy these guys have used up to get to this point.
And obviously our sound effects department working overtime. Excellent job.
I was going to rev up the motor a little bit, but I didn't think I needed to. Right?
Coming up on 5 minutes left in this opening quarter. Kobe Bryant to Kevin Mutombo on the rebound. Both teams remain the same following the timeout. Iverson using the pick, gets the stop. Trying to elude O'Neal and then through the foul. See Iverson protecting that basketball as he made his move in the direction of Shaquille O'Neal, and the foul is called on Shaq.
With a guy like Allen Iverson, it's a big guy. Don't leave your feet until he commits to the shot. The moment you jump, Mark, what he does is you're taught jump into the big guy's chest and create the foul. So as a big guy, stay on the floor, watch the release of the ball, then go up to defend it. That time, Allen Iverson took advantage of Shaq leaving his feet.
Iverson, a 73% free throw shooter during the NBA Finals. Let's check in with Jim Gray. Jim? Bobby, there was audio difficulty with that report from Jim Gray. No difficulty on the part of Shaquille O'Neal. And the 76ers now lead 19-18.
Shaq had been rather quiet, Marv. I think he felt like we needed to talk about him a little bit after that. Wow. Woo.
Second field goal for Shaquille O'Neal. Here comes Fisher. Iverson on the open floor. Grant is back. Iverson taking all the way. And batted out of bounds by the 76ers.
Now watch the power of Shaquille O'Neal. Watch Mutombo. It's almost like he lifts him off the floor. Your feet leave the floor. It's pretty difficult to jump, and Shaq just powered it in the basket.
Good pass. Fox does not force the issue. Thought he had the step, but was met by Mutombo. Here's Grant. Lakers trying to get Horace Grant more involved in the offense. 3:46 remaining.
You know, the one thing with Horace Grant, Mark, when he really was a factor for Chicago scoring, he ran the floor and got easy baskets, but he used to be deadly on that little 15 to 16-foot jumper. As he's gotten bigger and stronger, you see the muscle to fight all those big guys. He's lost a little bit of that touch, but he used to be an excellent little 15, 16-foot jump shooter.
George Lynch has checked in for the first time, coming out for Tyrone Hill. Aaron McKinney hits his first field goal. Tyrone Hill getting a hand from the crowd as he sat down with 4 points and 5 rebounds. George Lynch made his return from the broken foot Wednesday night in Game 4, played 8 minutes. And he's just out on the floor trying to help do some things defensively. Here's Bryant. Rebound O'Neal. Has the double team going. Lynch over to help. Fisher for 3. Derek Fisher with his second three-pointer.
Again, that timely three-point shooting off an offensive rebound. The court is broken. It's tough to find a man, and those are the kind of threes that really hit you hard.
The game is tied at 21. Lakers 4 out of 5 from downtown. Mutombo. Oh! Lynch with the rebound. Oh! Looked like he blocked his own shot.
Well, he had no lift. That's where you can see that he has not played. He wanted to go up, and he would normally dunk that ball.
Looked like he was uncertain.
Yes.
And a timeout taken with 2.5 remaining in this first quarter. It's the Lakers and the 76ers tied at 21.
You see the rust on George Lynch. The heart and courage is there. He just couldn't get the lift to finish it. Then Kobe comes over and blocks his shot. Again, that timely Lakers three-point shooting is keeping them right in this game.
Back in Philadelphia, tied at 21 with 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Marv Albert with Doug Collins. Doug earlier. Ahmad Rashad had the report regarding Michael Jordan suffering the 2 broken ribs. First of all, how did he do it?
Well, Marv, he was playing in a pickup game in Chicago. A lot of NBA players were there, and it was just a freak act.